Motherhood is reserved for a certain like lifestyle, and that lifestyle doesn't include like getting drunk and having a good time and turning up. And if those things do happen, they're not supposed to be publicized.
Please.
Child, please. Hey guys.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up?
What up, though?
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to Wally Nut Podcast. I'm Shen.
And I'm Lay.
And we're gonna keep it light today.
Yes, light and airy.
Uh,
Listen, we've been drinking
I've been drinking.
the Pinot. It goes down. It hit different midday.
It hit different in an afternoon.
It does. It do.
How are you?
Okay. I'm well. Thank you for asking.
I'm doing pretty well myself.
Oh, fantastic. No complaints. Yeah, things are going pretty good. Like, I'm happy.
I'm actually so like bittersweet, happy and sad at the same time because winter's going to be one in 2 weeks.
Yikes. Winnie, win, win, win.
I still remember her brand new baby smell.
Oh, listen, you know what? If you like get to her neck and like really,
crease?
really, like you can probably still smell it. So listen, don't give up on it. It's still there. But that's fabulous. A 1-year-old, you survived. Woo.
I survived a year of a baby.
And that's the thing. The celebration is really for you.
It is.
It's like we made it. We did
Maybe
this.
I should bring some champagne to her
Right?
birthday
I think
party.
you should. You definitely should. A toast to win and
me.
Yes.
Hip hip hooray, mom.
you made it.
I did the thing.
Like, that's awesome. Yeah, but that's like it's beautiful and of course like saddening as well because it's like, wow, they're growing so
Which
fast.
means that, AKA, I'm going back to work even though I took extra time off.
Yeah, and you got a little bit more. Like you found out that you were entitled to more, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm using my vacation day.
I'm thrilled for you.
But yes, I will be going back to work soon, and I'm actually low key excited.
Are you?
I'm sad because I will be away from winter, but honestly, I haven't worked for so long that I need to busy myself in something. If you know what I mean?
Well, I've been busying myself a lot since I've been on maternity leave. So
I know what you mean. Like I feel busy every day
Yeah.
and like juggling things, but
Yeah.
I feel like I just need to get back into work for a little bit. Who knows? I might want this and then go back to work and be like, I don't want to do this shit.
yeah, I feel to be honest with you, I can relate somewhat. I think I'm kind of dreading being back, waking up in the morning because that I hate.
Yep.
But I'm quite fortunate in that I'm doing something that I genuinely believe that I was called to do.
Mm-hmm.
So like I love teaching. So as crazy as those kids drive me, I miss them badass kids, man. I miss them. I miss being in the classroom. I miss like engaging in the drama. My kids are filling me in. Oh my gosh, miss, this happened. So-and-so's dating so-and-so, giving me all the high school grade 12 tea. I miss prom. I miss all that stuff. So I'm excited about it.
That's so crazy. I cannot picture you as a high school teacher.
Picture it. Picture me.
You look like one of the kids.
Listen, and I intend to for the duration of my career. That's my goal. That is exactly
You're
my goal.
probably the cool teacher, definitely.
Thanks. I consider myself to be one of them. Like we have a
You can't consider yourself the cool teacher. The kids got to.
listen, it's mutual, okay? We know it. We know it. They know it. We look at each other like, yeah, Mrs. Hamilton is it. She it. She knows. She it. But no, the school that I teach at has like a quite like our demographic of staff.
Yeah.
Like we're pretty young, so there's just a lot of like cool, hip, down to earth people. So it's nice. It's a good place to teach and to learn.
I feel like when we were in high school, the teachers probably were the age that we are now, but they just
We're stuffy.
old.
Mm-mm.
They just looked old.
Yeah, no. These kids keep me young. I can't wait to get back into it and learn all the slang because When I left, I was confused, and I know that I'm going to be even
You know
further
what? That's
out
what
of
I
the loop.
lack. I am so out of touch. I need to keep my ear to the streets because
Yes.
I don't know what anything means. That's why I have John for, because he's like, oh my gosh, now you got to keep your ear to the streets.
I mean, clearly, it's true. Leon, I'm like, who's this? Like, wait. I was chatting with Leon's aunt the other day, and she was saying that she was watching the BET Awards, and she's like, I just have to shut that thing off because I have never felt more like older than in my entire life. She's like, I knew no one. She's like, outside of the people who were being honored.
Oh
Because,
no.
exactly. And that's the sad thing. When the people that are being honored and getting these like legacy and lifetime awards are our age.
Yeah.
Listen,
Oh
we old.
no.
We are old. But anyways, speaking of being honored, bomb mom.
Oh shit.
I know, right? Trust me, I didn't think of one either.
I didn't even think about that.
Bum, bum, bum,
This
bum,
is why you guys need to
bum,
start
bum,
nominating
bum,
moms
bum,
so we
bum,
can
bum.
include you guys.
Oh,
You know what? I'm gonna nominate you.
Oh, no, she didn't.
I did that. I did that. I'm gonna nominate this girl I know named Lay. She's a bomb mom.
Don't make me emotional. Listen, it's been a rough week.
Don't.
Don't take me there.
I can't take.
I'm not like right now. I'm like not making eye contact with her because I don't know where it's gonna go. So I'm just looking down.
No, don't do that.
Pretending she's not listening. Okay. Okay, I'm listening.
I can't handle that. It's too awkward for me.
I know. It got awkward. I made it weird. Just let's leave it at that. You nominated me. I love you. You love me. I'm nominating you. That's it. Bomb moms. My bomb mom of the week is Shen.
Excuse us, guys, please.
This
We're having
guy.
a moment.
Both of us. I don't know if it's the wine. I don't know what's to blame.
No,
but
if you cry, I'm gonna cry. And
don't. Don't. Just don't do it. Just say you're nominating me.
I'm gonna nominate. I'm gonna nominate Lay. I'm gonna keep it short.
Okay.
She's a great mom. She's doing her thing.
Yeah.
And I admire her. That's it.
Okay. I too, I'm gonna nominate my stunning co-host. She's dope. She's a bomb mom. And listen, she's a Virgo. So let me tell you about this gal house, about the design in this place. Okay, she's coming to my house and she's going to completely like just revamp my entire life because I'm telling you, I don't know if you have Virgo listeners, but they're just so meticulous and have an eye for detail. And I just live every time I come in here. So
She's boosting.
no, I'm definitely not friends. I'm not. So I'm nominating you because
Thank
you are a kick-ass mom who works so hard and who does so much, and like you're just who you are, and I appreciate you and all the work that you do.
Thank you.
Like
very
editing this podcast every week. All right, it would be great if we had another bomb mom to shout out. Friends,
much. Guys, hello. You know what? Some people in the comments were like, "Can we nominate ourselves?"
yeah,
And I think that's okay. Because I think I'm bomb.
yeah. I don't mind that. I think that would be beautiful.
Okay, fine.
Are you gonna read one?
I will.
Yay! This is exciting, friends.
Surprise, surprise.
While she's looking, I'll give you
WBH Johnson.
Right? A little
You
music.
are
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, that was the
preschool
person's
co-
name?
Yeah, Whit Johnson.
With John.
I saw her comment. She said, Can I nominate myself?
When you go to her page, does it say her name, her full name?
It says Whit Johnson.
Oh, okay.
Preschool coach. We're going to nominate you, sis.
All right.
I see you got kids.
You got some kids. And for that, you are
You the
appreciated.
mom. You the mom. You the mom.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I think you definitely can nominate yourself. I think, to be honest with you, I love that even more because you know what? Sometimes it's great to give people roses, but sometimes you got to buy them damn flowers for yourself. You hear me? So
Recognize
I love that
yourself.
she's like, I want to nominate me because I'm a bomb mom and I work hard. So Whit Johnson, you the shit.
Shout out to
The
you.
shit. Shody, you the
Also,
shit.
if you nominate yourself, tell us about yourself. Like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm a mom of 2, 1, whatever. And we'll shout you out. So shout out to you, Whit.
Oh, she's also a teacher. And she says that she's a God-loving trap music bumping teacher. Girl,
Yes.
I want to shoot you a DM. Because so am I. Oh,
Trap teacher link up.
right? Oh my goodness. Trap teachers unite. Listen, I love it. All right. What are
As
we
you
talking
can tell,
about?
like, we're having fun today.
It's a lot of fun. Today's a good day. It's a fun time, I'm sure.
And I think this will be a shorter podcast because today we're going to talk about unpopular opinions, things that most people do, but I could care less for. I could care less.
Okay. You first.
Me first? Oh, my baby's crying. I hope you guys.
Oh, my goodness. Up from the nap in the middle.
She needs to wake up now anyway. Because
Okay, good. Because she won't sleep tonight, eh?
Nope. Nope.
All right, number 1.
My first unpopular opinion is I hate, underline, birthday parties. I hate birthday parties. Extravagant birthday parties. And
For babies or
for babies.
Okay.
Or any baby event that is extravagant.
Okay.
I know it's quite popular when you go online now and see gender reveals
Oh, gosh.
that look like wedding receptions and baby showers that look like, you just were, sworn in.
Yeah. Seriously.
And first birthday.
But have valet and coat check.
Right.
Yeah.
I despise them.
Yeah.
I think they're so unnecessary. First of all, gender reveal, who cares? You can send that in a note.
Yeah. Okay.
Mind you, I did one.
Listen, I'm like, look at the hypocrisy.
Let me explain myself.
Hypocrites.
I personally have a big family.
Yeah.
And I know I was like the first girl in the family, and I didn't want to, send the message one after the other. And I just invited everyone to my house. But keep in mind, this is not like a big event. It was in my house, and I just told my family members,
yeah, fair enough,
to come over and say, hey, you want to see what baby I'm having? They weren't even like, oh, I guess.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, cool. This is great. Like, it wasn't a full event. I more do these things because I want to share it with my core family. So it's never over like 5 or 10 people.
Okay, that's fair.
And I think that I more value personal, sentimental events than big, extravagant events, because I don't have 100 friends.
Yeah.
I don't have 100 family members. Maybe I do, but they don't care about me.
Okay.
I
get it.
It's not that serious.
Yeah.
Like, if the way I see it is, and I know I'm not popular, especially with people I know and my family members, because I do everything small. Even my wedding was very small. I think that if it really mattered to you, then I would see you all year round.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, people were mad that they didn't get invited to my wedding, but where were you before and after?
Yeah, I agree. I think, so I contemplated doing a gender reveal and then ended up just outing it on Instagram. I was just like, I can't be bothered. We did a maternity shoot, and then I asked her, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do one where I reveal the gender of the baby. So I'm going to throw this pink shawl over, and I had lingerie on. I'm like, just take it, and that's what I'm going to post.
Yeah, but that's nice.
Exactly what I did. And I loved it. It was fine. I did tell my family before I posted that photo. And then when I went to Miami, because Leon and I went on our little baby moon, my family had a huge barbecue, and I let them guess. And that happened there was a good number of people there. So they ended up knowing before my friends in Toronto. Yeah, but I was not up for it because I knew, and this is where I'm like, I kind of agree, but I kind of don't, that my baby shower was going to be huge. And it was. I had a very large baby shower. I didn't rent a hall, but I rented a space that could accommodate upwards of 70 people.
Yeah.
And I think very similar to my wedding, Leon and I are the first on both sides, from both. It's the first grandchild on both sides, so it was a huge deal. Like, there are people that we've been dating forever, so there are people that have followed our relationship from the very beginning. Yeah. So it's just it was challenging to cut that list short, and I feel like that's why sometimes I'm empathetic to people who feel compelled to do bigger things, even though they may not really want to, is because it's a combination of both trying to honor the occasion, but also trying maybe to appease and please the interests of your family, which I was kind of trying to do with my mom because she invited a lot of people. Leon's mom invited a lot of people, so it was one of those things.
I get it.
But I definitely co-sign particularly the first birthday. I feel like there's just so much goddamn pressure on moms to have this elaborate, moms and dads, I should say, to create this elaborate first birthday for the child who will likely sleep through the vast majority of that party.
Yeah.
And it's like, why? Why are you doing this? If you have the money to do so, I guess fine. But I just feel like there's so much that there's just so much else you could do. There's so much more. I feel like there's so much more that you could do with that money. Something more valuable, more constructive, more long lasting than this super elaborate.
Fund,
hello, an RESP. Like, I don't know. I'm just not here for it. And I know that, Yara's birthday's coming up in December, and I am going to do something, and I'm definitely going to celebrate her and honor her. But yeah, I'm just not, I'm not going to break the bank because I can't. And I don't think I need to.
To me, it's not even about money because, listen, I just don't care.
Yeah. It's about the money for me, yo. Them pennies. No, but okay.
Even if I had the money, I just feel like it's so unnecessary.
Yeah.
I could, what is the purpose of this? Like, Winter gets excited if I give her a bottle cap.
Yeah.
Okay? So why am I, like, she doesn't even care for people like that.
Yeah.
There's going to be more adults than babies. What is the point? Like, I understand that people are excited for you and they want to share that with you. But you know what? I've been on mat leave for a year, folks.
Yeah, right. And how many of these
Did
people
they
actually
come
to see this baby?
Did they come?
Yeah, that's the deciding fact. And to be honest with you, that helped. Like, operating like that has really been instrumental in terms of me determining like who to invite to certain events, because I used the baby shower and like the time between my baby shower and Yara's dedication to determine who to invite to the dedication. Because I'm like, if you haven't seen this baby, you damn sure ain't coming to this dedication. Like, I'm not doing that. And the numbers like differed considerably because of that. And I don't know if people are in their feelings about that, but frankly, I don't really care because I feel like
the facts.
Yeah, like we're out here spending real money, and I get it. Life happens. Like, I'm not over here giving anybody a hard time about not coming or whatever. Like, I'm totally understanding of that. Believe me, there are lots of people that I've promised to meet up with, hang out with, go and visit that I haven't had the opportunity to do.
But honestly, it's 2019.
Yeah,
and people can check up on you in
it's
other
true.
ways.
That's
we got
true.
video calling.
That's true.
We got text messages.
Yeah.
We got DMs. Send a photo. Like, hey, boo, you don't even have to talk in full sentences anymore.
Yo.
Just say, yo. Anyways, I can go talk about this for a long time.
For sure.
I just know that I'm not into it. It's not necessary. It's like, I feel like what matters is how sentimental the moment is. And I wasn't even going to do a birthday party for her at all, but then my mom convinced me, which I agreed with, is you want the photos to remember your first year, like you did it, you survived.
Want the epic stuff, the extraordinary stuff, the edge of your seat stuff? You know, the good stuff. With AMC Plus, you can watch the best of AMC, BBC America, IFC, Sundance Now, Shudder, and more. Hungry for horror? Feast on Shudder's chilling originals like Creepshow Season 2 and killer premieres like Train to Busan Presents Peninsula. Got a need for speed? The boys are back with an epic tour of the UK as Top Gear races through a new season. All available on AMC Plus, ad-free and on demand. Start your free trial today at amcplus.com. AMC Plus, only the good stuff.
She's like, you had a long, intense year with her.
It's for everybody.
And why not celebrate that with her? I mean, she'll love the cake.
That, if nothing else. Oh my gosh, cake smash. Those are always a good time.
I'm actually doing a cake smash photo shoot for her this Sunday.
Oh, very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to do that. I tried to do one, like just like an impromptu one for her 6 month, and she just wasn't really feeling like putting her hands in the cake. But I feel like 1 year,
Now?
she gonna love that.
She's going to put that in her whole face.
So for me, one of the opinions that, to be honest, I think it depends for this one on who you speak to, but I guess it's the same for every topic, right? Is the idea that when you become a mother, that's it. There's a switch. Like, you're a mom now. So, like, cut the drinking to a minimum. No more partying. Like, limit the amount of time that you spend on social media. Monitor the way that you dress. Like, there's just like a lot of policing that needs to happen.
Talk about your kids all day.
Oh my gosh, it's all about the kids. And it's like, why are you drinking? Why, like, none of those things should be happening because you're a mom. And like, that facet of your identity should shine the brightest.
Folks, we are drinking right now.
Thank you. I was a little like, like, are you kidding me? Oh
I'm a
my
grown
goodness.
ass woman, please. Who you trying to tell
If
not
you
to
don't
drink?
get your ass, like, I wish somebody would tell me what I can wear, what I can drink. Cool. Are you crazy? Listen.
My mama did not raise me like that, sis.
Not at all. And I think this is something that I've struggled with because, and I didn't realize, I guess, how conflicted I was with it until a couple weeks ago when I celebrated my 32nd birthday. And I had such a great time. A shout out again to DJ Lissa Monet and Mr. Ignatius Stanfield for putting on a party. Like, that slow jam party was it for me. It was such a great time. I loved it. I walked in singing, like, hands in the air, snapping my fingers to all my favorite slow jams. And I shouldn't say I walked out because I didn't walk out. I left on my husband's back. He piggybacked me out of the venue because I was finished.
Sounds like a good time.
But it was a great time. It was a great time. I had such a good time. And I didn't do anything or behave in a way that was embarrassing to myself or to him. I just really enjoyed myself. I drank lots of Prosecco. I sang with my girlfriends. I sang and hug up and danced with my husband. It was great. But then I wondered about those photos. Like when my friend shared them with me, I was laughing and roaring with laughter. And then I just proceeded right away to like put them on Instagram. And before I hit publish or whatever icon you hit to release the photos to the world, I was like, should I? What are people going to think? Are people going to judge me? Are people going to, people know that, I have an eccentric, outgoing personality, but I feared what they would say about the way that I was representing myself.
Like as a mother?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I just had to silence that nonsense. I'm like, that's BS. I don't give a shit. I honestly do not give a shit. I do not care. If you do not agree with the way that I behave or you wouldn't behave that way, that's completely fine. I feel like that's important and that's awesome because different people make the world go round.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm going to live my very best life.
Please, sis.
And I'm going to take the time that I need to enjoy myself because
you deserve it, sis.
That's it. Monday through Saturday. I've mentioned this before, but my husband is away. He's currently working out of the city. It's me on my own, trucking it with little Miss Yara. And that is a lot of work. And I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. She's amazing, but it's tough. And we need those opportunities to let loose and to enjoy ourselves. And we're young after all. And I just I stand in solidarity with a lot of the moms who have tried to fight against that. I feel again, these are not, I don't necessarily subscribe to all of the the values or the beliefs that they have, but I do support women in some respects, like Cardi B, like Kim Kardashian, like Shay, women who are just like Cassie, I can be a mother and I can be sexy.
Be yourself.
Thank you. Whatever that may look like, right? Those things are not mutually exclusive. I am a mother, I am a wife, I am a, entrepreneur, whatever the case is, I wear all of those hats. And I ideally want to allow them to live harmoniously. None of them need to be silenced because motherhood is the end all be all.
That's just a part of your life. You didn't get sworn
Absolutely.
in for presidency.
Absolutely.
You don't have to censor yourself because you had a baby.
For sure.
You still have a whole life ahead of you. And that the way I see it is you have a baby, great. You're still yourself. You have to raise a baby, and at the end of the day, they're going to grow up and live their own life, and then you're left still being you.
Thanks.
You still have your life to live.
Thank you.
And who knows when that baby will grow up to be independent enough to live their own life.
And my girlfriend and I had that conversation the other day, and she's like, I love my two boys. And she's like, but at the same time, I have to make sure that I take time for me because, again, one day these kids are going to grow. And if all I've done is pour everything
into them,
what will I have when they leave?
Yeah.
I can't afford to do that to myself. So, what's her name said something similar. And again, people found it really controversial. Aisha Curry, where she said that my husband comes before my kids.
Yeah.
And she's like, it sounds ridiculous.
I agree with her.
But she's like, but at the end of the day, she's like, I need to make sure that my marriage is straight. Because when my marriage is straight, then everything else comes together and everything else is whole. And she's like, more importantly, although we love and pour into these kids, one day they will go. One day they will go.
100%. And then
what will be
us.
the state of our relationship if we've never nurtured it, right? So yeah, an unpopular opinion is that you can't be you. You can't be fly. You can't be cool. You can't drink and you can't turn up and be a mom. Well, I'm letting you know that yes, you sure as hell can.
Be yourself.
Because
do
I
what you want to
did.
do.
I did.
Don't give up your interests. Don't give up your goals.
No.
Don't give up your aspirations. Still do what you want to do for your life.
Absolutely.
Do not put yourself on the shelf.
That's it. Don't put yourself on the shelf. That needs to be on a t-shirt.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Merch coming soon.
Coming soon. Honestly.
Do you have another one?
Something that irritated me is just because something had like baby on it that I had to buy it. Like I hate baby I hate baby gadgets.
Okay.
Like, for example, when I was looking for a baby monitor, I was stressed out. I was like,
Oh,
will
yeah.
this last the night?
Oh.
Does this have sound? Does it lag? How does it work on Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
And they're all like very expensive.
Yeah, especially the owlet or whatever, the one that monitors your heart rate and all that other stuff. Oh
Very
my God.
expensive.
Just
And I
crazy.
feel like the baby industry definitely plays into parents' anxieties.
Oh, for sure.
And there was a day where Joe and I were looking up reviews on baby monitors. And John was like, what's the difference between a normal camera and a baby monitor?
Yeah.
And we went online. There was like no difference.
Not.
We ended up buying just like a normal camera. By the way, side note, this is just like a mom or parent plug. If you're looking for a baby monitor, go on Amazon, look up Wyze, W-Y-Z-E. It is a camera that has Wi-Fi and it connects to Wi-Fi. It rotates, or you can buy like the stationary one. You can pull it up on your iPad, your phone.
Yeah.
It has night vision. It sends you notifications when the baby moves. If you
Oh,
want,
wow.
it sends you notifications if your fire alarm goes off. It will immediately start recording.
Oh, cool.
It can take pictures, and it is like $30
Oh, that's awesome.
on Amazon. So when we were like, I don't know what the difference between a camera and a baby monitor is, we bought that camera, and it has been significantly better than baby monitors because it's more clear.
Yeah.
I can look at Winter in her room anywhere I am. Sometimes I'm out with my friends and I just go on the app and look
Same.
at her and see if she's okay. And you can even like send messages to her. Like you can just like voice record and it will play.
Oh,
through
cute.
the camera. So if you guys are looking for a monitor, WYZE on Amazon. Those cameras are stellar. I recommend them.
I love that. I think I have something similar. It's not exactly like mine is just a security system with my overall home. And they asked me if I wanted an extra camera for the baby's room. And I'm like, wicked. So like the camera just sits in her room and it's the same thing. Like I can speak to her. I can see her from anywhere as long as I have the app on my phone or my iPad. And that I feel like has fared way better than a baby monitor. I got one for free that I never ever used. Like, no. Baby monitors, yeah.
Yeah.
Baby.
Don't get played by these baby companies that
Yeah.
try to tell you that you need these things to survive.
Mm-hmm.
Not everything is necessary to buy. Baby plates, go to IKEA, please.
Yeah.
Buy a plate.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Baby plate, baby. Oh my
Come
gosh.
on. Don't buy like baby sterilizer bottles. Like boil water in your kettle.
Hello.
And pour it over your bottles.
Save
sis.
your money.
Come
Save
on.
it.
I wasted quite some money.
Even if you like, for me, I don't feel like I wasted a lot of money. That much I can say, but I feel like I wasted registry options. Like I got a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have put on my registry. I'm like, this is
Yeah.
stupid. Why did I ask people to buy me this?
Yeah.
Like I don't need this nonsense. I don't need it, and I
Things that
have
are
it.
still in my box.
Right?
That I did not need. I think I gave away quite a few things and even sold some things because I'm like, yo, this thing collected dust.
Right.
I did not need it, but you know, excuse me. When you're a new parent, you just think you need everything.
Listen, you
There's a sense
absolutely
of
do.
urgency.
For sure. And like that, like the idea of being a new parent and falling into all the new parent madness kind of ties into my like last very, very little unpopular opinion, which is like all the crazy fall festivities, like the apple picking, the pumpkin patch. Like, they're dumb.
Keep in mind, guys, Leigh and I were at a pumpkin patch festival on the weekend.
Keep in mind that was my second time at a pumpkin patch because I've already gone once. Peep the Instagram. Yara has already been in. She sat with white pumpkins and orange pumpkins. She's been in a wheelbarrow and on a stack of hay. Like, she did it all. We went to an apple picking festival at like Greenwich with her dad. Like, we did all that stuff, but I just feel like, I don't know. I take it back. That stuff isn't stupid. It's just silly when the kid has no idea what the heck they're doing, which is exactly where Yara and Winter currently are.
Yeah.
They don't know what the hell is going on, and we trying to stick them on all these different like contraptions to get
Just
this like
looking at me
priceless photo. And it's just like, what are we doing? Like, it's so ridiculous. And again, I say this like owning my hypocrisy because I did it. But it's just like, where does this pressure come from? Like, why do we need to do this? It's so dumb.
I know why I do it. I barely have enough photos of me as a baby that I am so annoyed about. Like,
I guess.
there's not enough. And I'm like, oh my God. My mom would be like, oh, we took you here when you were a kid. Or we went there. And I'm like,
I see.
Did I? Because from my recollection, I think I was born an adult. Because that's the only pictures I see.
I came out a fully grown 30-year-old woman.
And honestly, Winter and I had an amazing summer. Mm-hmm. I had an amazing summer.
That's nice.
That I brought Winter along with. Because we went everywhere. Ask me why I brought Winter to an amusement park.
That's hilarious.
We went to Wonderland.
Oh, wow.
I did. I took her there.
Oh, my God.
For what?
That's crazy. That is
We
crazy.
sat in the Swan and rode slowly.
Oh, my God. That was the extent of it. But I get you. Because, listen, I took Yara to a barbecue that was for adults. And trust and believe she was turned.
I did it for me, though. Honestly,
But yeah, no.
It was fun. I just felt like it was something to do. And I went with other moms. And we went out. It was a good day. The weather was great. We went to festivals, amusement parks,
Which
picnics.
I think is beautiful. And I do. I think it's nice. But I think I would be lying to myself. Like, full transparency. It's not for her.
It's not for
and
her.
the reason, for me anyway, and like I get what you mean, but like I have a lot of pictures. Like, my mom was very much like photo all the time. A lot of it's for me. I saw other moms on Instagram take their kids look cute. And I'm like, I want to do the same thing with Yara. Like, that's it. I was just being, as Jamaican people would say, a follow bati. Like, I was following behind the trends. Like, other moms are doing it. There he goes. She can't believe it. She's that shocked. But it's the truth. Like, what am I doing? Why do I really, really want to be out here? I don't really know.
Not all of them.
But I felt like I needed to do, especially the second one. The first time that I went, I can say that I was a lot more excited about it, even though Yara wasn't really feeling it, to be honest. But the second time, like, was a complete waste of time. Yara slept the entire time. I got there. It was cold. And then we just left. So, yeah, I mean, fall festivities for infants, dumb.
Dumb.
I
feel like any festivities for a child under one.
Yeah, I shouldn't. I'm
She
focusing
just wants
on
to
fall,
eat her
but
snacks.
Like, all of them. All of them.
I did not know why I brought Winter anywhere. We went to like the coolest places all summer.
Yeah.
And all she did was sleep.
Oh my gosh.
And drink a bottle.
Thank you. Although I will say, taking Yara to the Ripley's Aquarium, she really did enjoy the jellyfish, which I thought she would.
I'm going to bring Winter there for her birthday, actually.
Yeah, because I enjoy the jellyfish. I feel like I could stand there
That's
and
my
look at those
favorite
things
part.
all day. And Yara, similarly,
The colors.
she loved it. She was just like so captivated by it. So I felt like that wasn't a complete waste of time when I did that in the summer. But so much of the other things, like,
waste
boy.
of time.
Waste of time.
But I'll do it anyway. And that's
I'll
the
do it
thing,
all over
like,
again.
if I have another kid, I'll have to do the exact same thing again because I have to keep the same energy for kid number 2.
My friend told me, she's like, so what about your other child? I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, you have a business named after your first child. And I'm like, we'll just tack the other kid's name on there somewhere.
They could
Don't
be
worry.
like fall feature.
Yeah, we'll revamp it somehow. Don't worry. We'll cross that bridge.
Yara Bean and Friends.
Yeah, Yara. I thought you were gonna say Yara Bean and Frank. I was like, who's Frank? Yara Bean and bro or sis. Like, yeah.
Yes, sis.
That's it for sure. But I think that's it.
That's it?
I think so for now.
What if their unpopular opinion?
There's so many, and I'm sure like
There's
our
so
listeners
many
are going
that
to
I
give us a
can't
ton.
think. Yes, please. I don't know any.
There are tons. Like there are. Yeah,
I can't think of any right now.
I feel like I'm not 100. Like
I could bring it like if I went through my day, then I would tell you. But I don't know.
off the top. But I think that, again, engagement is important. So, friends, if you have an unpopular opinion that you'd like to share, we can talk about it. I know this episode will be released, and then many of you will be like, is it too late? No, it's never too late. Talk about it, and we can bring it up at a later date.
Yeah. I feel like because this podcast is still pretty new, we might revisit a lot of these episodes again briefly, but there's a lot more to talk about. This is kind of like laying the foundation of these ideas, and at a later date, we will talk about it in more depth.
Yes. But, friends, it seems that nap time is over.
And that's it.
That's it.
The kids are up. Nap time's over.
Nap time is
We
up,
gotta
friends.
go.
We're out of this place.
Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.